No, I just want to first say, I'm really glad to be here with these guys in our school, in our kindergarten classroom. Introducing Willie Sellers from Williams Lake Indian Band and Trevor and Ingo Seibert from Avion Developments and Lake Excavating. I think they just joined us for the Christmas dinner here in the community, and we had them share a little bit about their relationship with Avion and Williams Lake, up in Williams Lake, and how that all kind of came to be. But I'm really happy that they're here. They're being open with some of the work that they've done, and I think we can learn a little bit from what they've experienced already, and we've already benefited from our relationship in a way that Lake has helped us with some of the engineering on the intersection on the south end of Penticton, in terms of some of the contract and design work they're negotiating with the Ministry of Transportation. And that's not unlike what you guys have done up your end, is it?
No, I mean, Lake is from the city of Williams Lake. That's where they are rooted from. And historically, they've done work with the Williams Lake Indian Band and just Williams Lake, the city of Williams Lake in general. We officially inked a deal with them about 5 years ago. Since then, we've done over $20 million, $25 million worth of work in the form of contracting opportunities, direct award opportunities on reserve stuff. So, I mean, that ranges right from tenders that went out up at both local mines, tenders that went out with the Ministry of Transportation, where we were able to do on reserve with our Cowdy Rock Estates project. That's residential and commercial development, all the infrastructure for that. And then, I mean, there's a bunch of other numerous spin-offs from that, like our Ball Diamond, small road work, dirt work stuff in community and around the city. So I think from that handshake deal that we've been able to do, not only on the revenue generating side, we've also been able to hire over 90 band members, train band members on excavators, on dozers, on loaders, etc. And now those individuals are either working for Lake, or they're working at the local mines, or also working for other contractors within the area. And I think that's something that we're pretty proud of. It started with a handshake deal from Chief Ann Louie in a relationship with our economic development natural resource group, and it just has stemmed from there. And the legacy that I've inherited as chief of the Williams Lake Indian Band. So pretty excited to move forward, and we're pretty excited actually, to help contribute to the partnership that you guys are looking at and the relationship that you're currently building too.
Yeah, I mean, it's been excellent being able to be partners with Willie and the Williams Lake Indian Band and his group, and like you said, starting off with Chief Louie up there. And it's all about partnerships. You guys both mentioned the word partnerships, and that's really what it's all about. So we can all evolve, we can all get opportunities from that, and to be able to work with you guys over the years and keep the continuity now going with you now that you're chief, and some of the opportunities that have presented themselves over the years and the ones that are ahead of us now. Pretty exciting stuff. And to see you two fellas now kind of getting together and getting to know each other now, not just to talk about the stuff we've done, but also kind of portray what can happen when you get working with people and the opportunities that you put together. And I was watching both you guys speak up there, and I thought it was really cool for Ingo and I and our group of companies to be able to sit there and watch something that we help facilitate, that we know that we're all going to share in going forward. Because there's other opportunities that may come between even your two communities that might help each other out, that involve us as well. And so it was pretty exciting to kind of watch that stuff. And it's not really maybe what you got up there to talk about, but you sit back and you listen and you realize where all this stuff could head. Pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you see the opportunity that comes into your traditional territory, and just trying to grasp it and find the right partner to help build capacity in the community and just get a piece of the pie is something that we wanted to see more of. And Lake X has helped us get there and take that piece of the pie and provide opportunity to our membership, which is a big part of building relationships with the local industry, local partners, local groups.
I think what's really neat is, first of all, thanks for having us. It was a really great night, and thank you for coming all the way down. I think it's been a fun night, but the way it started is similar. Willie and who he was working with, and Chief Ann said, look, we're just looking for partners, and Trevor and I literally got in a plane and flew up, and we sat together at the band office and talked about whether we had some mutual goals, and we just started. And he refers to it as a handshake deal. It's literally what it was. We worked on 2 pages for 5 years, and we did close to $30 million of business together. Talk to each other every week, get together, get to know each other's families. So it's a lot more than just a business synergy. It's common goals. It's what we've established down here. You guys have been awesome, and there's lots of things that get together. And so, yeah, we really look forward to what we're doing up there. And we're excited about what's going on. We're excited about what's happening down here. So thanks for having us, and thanks for the stuff we've done together.
And part of the process, I've learned quite a bit, you know, just with all the Indian Affairs kind of stuff that they require. I think it's really important to remember that there is a long-term relationship between the Okanagan and the Shuswap people, and that, you know, the ingredients that we put into that pie, those are our ingredients. So we can make whatever kind of pie we want to have, and then we can share that. I think about some of the marketing opportunities that we also might evolve in this kind of dialogue between our communities and our nations. We have work to do in reconciliation, even with our own neighbors in terms of indigenous tribes and communities. And this is part of that, you know, being a part of this activity. So some of the highlights in this land designation for the super park, you know, it's the fastest one in Canada. And we couldn't have done that without your guys' support. That's just a fact. The expertise that you guys bring to the table, it continues to elevate the visibility of the Penticton Indian Band as a true leader in terms of whatever we endeavor to pursue. And I think that's important to say because, you know, we couldn't have done this without all of you kind of trying to figure it out over the last number of years that you guys have worked together. But, you know, we are receiving those benefits, and I can't express the gratitude because for some reason, and I do understand that historic vision that our people have always had. It does relate back to our language. Like the people here, generally our nation is known as the Syilx Nation, but the people here are like Skaluch or dreamed of the land. And there's another kind of area name for our people here in this valley, and it's Sukanakane, and it literally means to carry the message to the top of. So in a sense it feels right that we continue to stand up for what we believe in, and the partners that we have, you know, it continues to excel in terms of what that standard is. And I think that's really the success here, is that the standard that we're establishing is at an international level. Like, we participate in a number of international venues because our territory is cross-border. And I think that in itself really signifies that, you know, the alliances that we make and build, they last for a really long time. And, you know, it was here long before Canada, you know, was established as a country between our nations. And I think that's really important to highlight because this is part of that reconciliation that people talk about. This is part of that recognition that we have not only the will or the knowledge or understanding of the land, but we have the capacity in developing the relationships to effectively govern and manage the activities within our lands. And I think that's a really significant point to capture, because you guys are part of that future. You're part of the vision of what we want as people, and that's to be rightfully recognized within our own territory, within our own lands, and this is an opportunity to express that. So I just want to say thank you guys for coming down, and I hope you enjoyed dinner. And
Certainly did.
I'm sure we're going to see more of you, and I'm really looking forward to the band members here in Penticton to show up on Friday, December 14th, 2018, to cast your vote and let your voices be heard, because, you know, this is something that we wanna include the membership in as a kind of a first step in major decision-making for the band since I've been chief. So, you know, I really hope that the voter turnout is really good, so, do what you can to get there to vote.
Excellent.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thanks for hosting us.
Thanks, Chad.
Good to see you guys.
Thanks, Willie.
Yes.